How's it going, people? Scott, S.scoTT, or just Scott. Anyway, Hard to Kill pay-per-view just went off the air. Gonna get this quick review up, and really good show. Missed the Ken Shamrock versus Madman Fulton. Probably go back and watch that or not. I saw that Ken Shamrock won. It's a double-edged sword because Ken Shamrock, he looks tremendous, legit fighter. But Madman Fulton, he's young, up and coming. So where do you really? That's a tough choice. So first match I saw was Ace Austin versus Trey Miguel. Uh, Ace Austin gets the win with the fold. No outside interference, no cheating. Just a clean victory for a heel. Pretty solid match, but it's not over because Ace Austin got in the face of Trey's mom, so it's going to continue. But overall, pretty good match. Then you had, let's see. Oh, yeah, Taya Valkyrie defeating Jordan Grace and ODB. Uh, how can I say this? How can I say it? What can I say about this match? It was pretty fun match. You had Taya pretty much winning by. Please get down just for a second. I know you gotta go to the bathroom. You had Taya winning due to interference by Johnny Bravo. Jordan Grace hits the Grace driver on ODB. Johnny Bravo distracts the referee, and then when Jordan Grace goes to check the referee, Jordan Grace gets pulled out of the ring by Johnny Bravo, allowing Taya to pick up the victory. I would say who performed the best out of this match. It just Taya. She just complete package. Then we go to Jordan Grace. ODB, it was decent, but yeah, Taya's just another level. I thought they probably would have gave it to Jordan Grace, especially in her hometown. I think it's like the second time she's been in her home state that that she's lost. That's wow. I mean, probably a heel turn is coming, but wow, that's just something to think about. Uh, then you had Rob Van Dam versus Brian Cage, and the match never really got started. I wonder why. I had heard a report on Twitter that Brian Cage signed to AEW, but I don't know if that prevented him from wrestling because I think he only wrestled like 2 minutes, and then RBD took him out with a Van Terminator before the bell rang, and then Daga got involved, and Daga lost, and the match between him and Rob Van Dam wasn't even anything to sneeze about. That was pretty much the worst match on the card. I mean, the best part about the whole entire match of the segment was Katie Ford shaking her ass. Besides that, the match was ass. It was just a waste of everybody's time. I mean, more heel Rob Van Dam, I guess, but pretty much a waste of time. Let's be honest. Then you had Eddie Edwards versus Michael Elgin to claim rights to the Call Your Shot trophy, basically a Money in the Bank briefcase. Very hard-hitting match. I knew this was going to be a hard-hitting match because of the match they had previously. I forgot the name of the pay-per-view, but that was like a match of the night. And this one came damn near close. A lot of big power moves, but in the end, Eddie Edwards gets it with a let's see, what was it? I think it was a roll-up pin. Yeah, I think it was a roll-up pin, and yeah, Eddie Edwards retains his Call Your Shot trophy. And I thought that this was going to play into the end of the night, but it didn't. But I'm thinking it probably will in the future. Then you had Moose defeating Rhino in a no DQ match. Really, it was another really good match. You had Moose getting the victory by dodging Rhino's spear, well, absorbing Rhino's spear with the referee, and then I think he hit a low blow. If I'm not mistaken, he hit a low blow. Then he hit the no jackhammer needed onto Rhino, getting the victory. Then you had, it was supposed to be Rich Swann and Willie Mack versus the North, but I guess at Bash at the Brewery, Rich Swann got injured, and it was Willie Mack versus the North by himself. Spot of the match was Willie Mack. Somehow he got uh, Josh Josh Alexander on top of the shoulders of Josh Alexander's on top of Ethan Page, and he hit a Super Canadian Destroyer from the Doomsday position. Uh, really amazing type of thing. But in the end, the numbers were too big, and the North win with their finisher. It was just, the classic 2-on-1. You had a little bit of the comeback with that Canadian Destroyer, but in the end, the North, the cohesive unit that they are, come back for the victory and retain. And then you had the main event. You had Tessa Blanchard. Now, before I talk about the match, the Tessa Blanchard controversy, where she's been accused of racism. This is true. That's some damning shit. I mean, was it recently? I mean, it doesn't even matter if it's recently, but damn, like she was in Japan and she berated and called a racist name to a black female. That's just awful. But then again, I guess it just shows that Impact isn't swayed from the results of the match, isn't swayed by the internet. If they have a plan they want to execute, they're going to do it. Now, how are they going to fix it? Are they going to ignore it, or are they going to have Tessa somehow address this on television? Because now that they're on a bigger network and Tessa has this controversy behind her, it kind of makes their company look bad. Like, okay, well, she's got accused of racism. Are we going to, does that mean your company supports racism? So we want to see how it's going to be affected in the future. But the match was damn near genius. You had Tessa selling a lot for Sami Callihan, Sami doing what he does, getting the crowd involved, disrespectful, the pain, the brutality, and the spit on the side of the face. That was just disgusting. The mind games, like during the whole entire match, he was working over Tessa's knee, and there was a point in the match toward the end where like he's attacking the knee, and then like they're standing face to face, and he just spits on her knee, like, bitch, fuck your knee. I don't give a fuck about you. That it. Sami Callihan. But in the end, it comes down to, okay, so Sami, he pulls out brass knuckles after faking hitting Tessa with the title belt, but Tessa low blows him, hits the Magnum, the kick out. They have a face to face, and I think, what was it? He goes for something. Then he goes for like another cactus special power driver. She kicks out of that. They get back up another stair now, if I'm not mistaken, and she hit something. I think she hit. It was she. I know she hit the buzzsaw DDT, but it was something she hit before the buzzsaw DDT. I forgot what it was, but she ends up winning with the buzzsaw DDT, and I'm thinking myself, okay, well, that's a moment. Like, yeah, Tessa might be a piece of shit, but I've never seen in my life a woman win the men's heavyweight title. Now, I know there are going to be a lot of opinions about, does this diminish the world's title or does it elevate it? We can have those discussions later on, but for now, let's just enjoy this moment because this is the first time we've seen something like this. And I thought that Eddie Edwards was going to come in there and steal the title with the call your shot, but he didn't. And also, I mean, Sami Callihan. I mean, where do you go from here with him? Let's he's lost a shitload. He finally got his big win on television for the title, and his first title defense, he loses. And I guess in other people's eyes, he lost to a woman. He's the first man to lose a world title to a woman in history on a national television brand. Wow. Uh, it, I'm not gonna say the Sami Callihan character is dead or buried because look, Sami is a great character. He knows what he's doing in the ring. He also has a great psychological edge to him to either get the crowd to dislike him or the opponents off guard. But man, to have that on your record, I don't know how you can recover. I mean, you could get the belt back from Tessa Tuesday, or like at a television show or at the next pay per view. But would it? That's the question. Is it, if that happens? Is that too late? I mean, I know a lot of people are thinking that they probably shouldn't even have gave Tessa this because of the recent allegations. But like I said, I guess Impact had a goal in mind, and they weren't going to be deterred from that goal. Um, is Tessa, based off wrestling alone, is Tessa deserving of that? I would guess because they made a big deal about her. She won the women's title. I probably would have gave her the S Division title first, but then Ace also doing a great job with the title. Man, it's a lot to take in. It's a lot because I think Don Callis, it's a paradigm shift. Now. I don't want to hear shit from WWE talking about how women in WWE are breaking ceilings, breaking barriers. Nah, this just jumped the women up like two whole 4 or 5 like light years above WWE. Now women who have a uh, name or value, they can come in there and be like, look, the women's title is cool. I'll probably go for that too, but I want to be in the world's title. Now it's not just the men's heavyweight title, it's the world's title. So that opens up a whole new can of worms to this whole thing. Uh, I mean, I can't be mad at it. It just has to make sense on paper. You can't have, I can't say you can't have some small woman coming there. But I don't know, man. Like, can you imagine? This is my like final example, but can you imagine if Alexa Bliss came over there and won the title? Oh man, that's the kind of worms that people are afraid of. People, women coming over from WWE who have small stature win the world's title. We'll just have to see where it goes. Where are they going to take this with Tessa? Is it going to make sense? Who's going to be her opponent at Rebellion, or are they even going to have her hold the title until Rebellion? So many questions, so many things. Now you either it's gonna make you want to watch Impact, or it's gonna just completely turn you off. You're gonna be like, oh man, woman won the world's title. I'm done. I'm done with Impact. Or it's gonna be like, whoa, that's I've never seen that before. Where they going with this? I'm intrigued. Let's watch. So we just have to see where it goes. I mean, I'm happy for Tessa. I'm not happy if she's a racist. That's fucked up. I mean, what can I say? That's fucked up. She's a racist, and does that reflect upon Impact that they gave a woman that's racist a world title? So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Tell me your thoughts upon Impact Hard to Kill. Did you like it? I would say match of the night, probably Elgin versus Eddie Edwards. But as far as the overall story, probably Tessa versus Sami. Just as far as everything that did in the match, the psychology in the in ring, But as far as like hard hitting match, like wrestling, it went to Elgin and Eddie Edwards. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys later.